This is one of the many 1100s we have produced. This is in white, we have them in black, in stainless, in heavy duty, in flush mounted, in a version a bit smaller than this called M. There were two versions generally. This one where the relays was inside the keypad, or the one with a small interface box next to it. That had a 5-volt circuit, so once you open the lid it will then switch off the power to the keypad, and the only way to re-establish that would be to take off the power, wait until the capacitors was dry, and then set on the power again and it would be back to normal. You also, on some issues, had a small reset button for that tamper function. Well, I would just talk about the programming on this one. It's born with two codes, 2580, that was the technical code, and 1234, which was the user code. If you deleted everything by pressing down the hatch key and setting power to the unit, everything was deleted, including the two codes I just mentioned before. So let's just do that. I will walk you through reprogramming. So I'm pressing down the hatch key. I'm setting the power to it now. Alright, you can see by the flashing LEDs that we're in the menu. If I'm talking too long while doing this, it will actually go out of the menu. We have about 10 seconds time before it's leaving the menu again. So don't speculate too much when you're doing this, or you would have practice doing it over and over again. So I'll just do it again with less talking. I will go into the menu called, or code called 00. That's where I would normally put the code 2580 to access the menu. Let's just enter that code. And then I will enter how many seconds the relay should be activated for. I can set it to 3 seconds, which is standard. If I set it to 0, it will react as a toggle relay instead. Okay, now I want to go in and program the first user code. That's by pressing 01. That code I will just use the regular 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, not 5, just 1, 2, 3, 4. Hatch, and then decide should it activate relay 1, the toggle relay, or relay 2, which is either a pulse relay or a toggle relay. You can choose what you want, but once you have finished deciding, you just press hatch. The last code would then be opcode 49, and you can select any number. It could be 1 digit, 2 digit, up to 8 digits. So if we try with an 8-digit code, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, hatch, and then relay number 1. Now we've got one opcode available for the user code first, that's 01, and the last opcode 49, which had the 8 times 8. Once we're done programming, we can just press star. Oh well, it's just before. So my code 1, 2, 3, 4 and hatch is working. Yep, and my other code is not working. Ah, it is. If I want to delete opcode number 49, I can of course just delete everything by holding down the hatch key, but let's just try to delete that single code. 2580 hatch. Enter opcode 49. Press down the star. I can then go in and enter a new one on opcode 49, but I'll just leave the menu by pressing star. So now my code is not working, but my primary code is still working. If you are surprised that the LEDs are not working as it should, there might be a reason, and that is that you can actually disable all 3 LEDs normally on these keypads. so you can just establish them again if you want to. The reason why we have done that is because then you can, via an external source, go in and control the LED. If you want to have a replacement for this keypad, we've got one which is called 2016-15 and 1610 or 1630 on our homepage today. Those cover the same features as the 1100. Of course, today it has more codes and also a combination of pin code and badge or just badge. But that's it. If you got further questions, just send us an email or write to us on YouTube directly.